Hi, I'm Evan Carmichael and welcome to another edition of Modeling the Masters. Today we're going to look at how a young entrepreneur who had difficulty keeping up in class and didn't believe in himself changed his life around and became one of the wealthiest men in North America. This is the story of Truett Cathy from Chick-fil-A and the top 3 lessons that you can learn from his success.
Samuel Truett Cathy is the founder of Chick-fil-A, a quick-service restaurant chain based in suburban Atlanta, Georgia. When his parents couldn't pay their bills from his father's job, they began renting out rooms in their house, providing a bed and 2 meals to a guest for $1 a day. At any given time, there'd be as many as 8 guests in the Cathy house. That, on top of Cathy's 2 brothers, 4 sisters, and parents. According to Cathy, growing up in a boarding house introduced me to hard work and taught me the value of diligent labor. By the time he was 8 years old, Cathy was already an entrepreneur, chipping in where he could to help support his family. He began buying 6-packs of Coca-Cola for 25 cents and selling individual bottles door to door for 5 cents each. In high school, he read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which had a profound impact on his life. I wasn't all that bright. I had difficulty keeping up in class, and I had always carried with me a bit of an inferiority complex. But I enjoyed my work and I enjoyed the rewards of working. As I read Mr. Hill's book, I realized I could do anything I wanted if I wanted it badly enough. His words motivated me and showed me that I live in a do-it-yourself world. With just over $10,000 of his own money and the bank's money, Cathy opened up his first restaurant in 1946. Today, his Chick-fil-A restaurant chain has over 1,500 locations, and Cathy's net worth is over $1.5 billion, making him one of the richest people in North America.
By believing in himself and by working hard, Cathy became one of the wealthiest men in North America. To help you take your business to new riches, here are 3 action items that you can learn from Truett Cathy.
Action item number 1. Lead from the front. Your business will only be as strong as the people you have helping you. If you want them to perform and be motivated, then you need to be a source of inspiration and lead them. After a particularly rough year in 1974, when inflation rates rose unexpectedly, Chick-fil-A was hit hard in the pocketbook. They had to spend more money on advertising to attract people into the restaurants. Not wanting his operators to lose their shirts, Cathy decided that he would cover the unexpected increase in costs. He took the hit so they wouldn't have to. According to Cathy, I didn't take a salary that year because I didn't want our employees to take pay cuts. I struggled with this, but I was determined not to lose sleep over it. Too many CEOs are leaving sinking ships. They should be the last ones to leave the company. If some people are losing money, everybody should lose money, not just the stockholders. Action item number 2. Build a culture. If you're really clear about the type of company that you want to build and the type of people that you want to hire, then it'll be much easier to attract people to you who believe in your vision. There's no right or wrong culture, but it's important that you build one that people can rally behind if you really want to accelerate your business growth. Cathy doesn't believe that businesses should be open 7 days per week. He built a culture around working hard for 6 days and then having 1 day off to spend with your family and for your spiritual well-being. As a result, he attracts people who believe in that culture and strengthen it. According to Cathy, why do we close on Sunday? Well, it started back in 1946 when I opened my first restaurant. After the first week, I determined that if it took 7 days a week to make a living, I should be in some other business. We find closing on Sunday attracts those people who give attention to spiritual growth and are family-oriented. The fact that we have Sunday closing helps attract quality employees. Action item number 3. Keep your priorities in order. As entrepreneurs, we often don't do a great job of managing our lives. We work too hard, eat bad food, don't look after our bodies, neglect those around us, all in the name of building our businesses. If that's you, it might be time to reconsider where your priorities are. When Cathy was 38 years old, he was diagnosed with colon cancer. He thought his life as he knew it was over. It wasn't, but the experience did force Cathy to re-examine his principles. According to Cathy, I think I'd like to be remembered as one who kept my priorities in the right order. We live in a changing world, but we need to be reminded that the most important things will not change if we keep our priorities in the proper order.
So remember, lead from the front, build a culture, and keep your priorities in order. To finish up this video, I wanted to share one of my favorite true stories about Truett Cathy and some of his best quotes.
As Chick-fil-A grew, Cathy knew he needed a new tactic to attract more customers. This was when Cathy first introduced advertising, hiring a company to give Chick-fil-A a public face. The result? Large billboards showing cows that urged people to eat more chicken. It was a humorous slogan, and it worked.
Thank you for joining me for another edition of Modeling the Masters. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd also love to hear your thoughts and comments if you want to leave it below. And stay tuned for the next episode.